Hi, I'm Jale. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a reading for Taurus, all aspects and all the cross watcher from the 1st up to and including the 15th of April 2021. If you have Taurus aspects in your chart, this reading could be for you. And again, take what resonates and leave the rest. If you feel like some things or all things don't fit, either check other videos, other aspects, other readers, and or just, you know, take what feels right and leave the rest. All right, let's see. What's the theme for Tauruses, please, Spirit? What is the theme? What is the theme, please? 1st to the 15th of April. Wow, the Chariot. Okay, so we've got someone leaving or having a focused effort. Bottom of the deck is Hierophant. Again, a lesson, leaving, and a lesson, leaving, and a lesson. So someone's learned something and maybe is leaving a situation here. Let's take a look. Let's grab some tarot cards. I'm going to go with these tarot cards. Let's see. Spirit, what can you tell us, please, about Taurus's reading? Someone's feeling very smug is what I'm hearing. From the 1st up to and including the 15th. Something about trying to get away with something. I'm feeling very smug doing it. Someone's going to mess up and someone's going to catch someone else out here. And I feel like, whereas maybe before they've been let off the hook, could be, this is a lesson. So let's see. What can you tell us, please, about the Taurus reading? The 1st to that, we've got cards really struggling to, this is not an easy situation because the cards are acting very strange at the moment. Right, come on. It feels like a little bit of friction going on here. So let's see. What can you tell us, please? 1st up to including the 15th of April. Wow. Yeah, we've got someone emotionally walking away from a situation here. Someone's had enough. And again, I heard, when I pulled that card, I heard, let bygones be bygones. Someone's going to try and regenerate after an ending, a new beginning. Do they get to leave? Do they repeat the same lesson? That's the choices here. Do they actually leave or do they actually end up repeating the same lesson? Bottom of the deck is the end. So it looks like, and again, but we've also got the 10 of Cups. We've got, again, this is going to be interesting. Do they leave or what happens? We've got the Hanged Man here. So again, someone's debating how to maneuver around this. What is being missed? What do they need to know? Trying to gain new perception, new perspective of a situation. Again, we've got the Chariot. Do they leave? What do they do to leave? Someone's going to negotiate them to stay though. We've got a push and a pull here. It doesn't seem to, until one person decides that this is enough, then this kind of scenario is going to go in a loop. But we do have someone avoiding a situation that they know has to come to an end, and then someone pulling them back in. It's a karmic cycle. It's a karmic cycle. The truth. Someone's trying to block the truth. Someone's trying to block someone from leaving here so they don't see the truth. There's a lot of obstacles that are deliberately trying to be placed in a path to block someone from seeing the truth and or blocking them from leaving. It's because they know someone's not investing in a situation, and so they're trying their hardest. There's someone in a commitment here that feels that they aren't getting anywhere with it, and so they're using other means to get someone to reinvest and not leave. So this continues, but the other person's had enough, but they don't know how to deal with it. They're going within to figure out what to do, and they're not making any moves because they're undecided how to deal with this situation. They don't know how to cope with it. I'm just hearing they don't understand it. That's why they don't understand it. because they're not seeing clearly. They're trying to heal a situation. They think the right thing to do is to reinvest into that kind of situation, or someone wants someone to reinvest into that situation and almost pull them back into this cycle, almost of never-ending cycle. So someone's working on getting that done and to creating that healing. Wow, we've got cards going everywhere now. Again, there's going to be a very fast moving action to kind of enforce, is how I want to say it, this decision, because someone's looking to leave and the other person's looking for that to not happen. So there's going to be very fast moving. Someone's not making a decision quickly, but the other person's going to counter move and do something that is going to make them feel like they can't leave, is how I want to say it. Sounds a bit weird, but wow. We've got the Moon and the Ten of Swords. Wow, okay. But then whatever they do, they take it too far, because I feel like the confusion and the secrecy is... whatever they do is not actually helping them. I think it might backfire, but let's see. It creates enough time for the masculine to gain strength to actually do something about this. So whatever they're doing to try and double down on the efforts to get this person to stay, it backfires, and it creates more time for this person to actually decide what to do and get some strength. Yeah, it's timing. And there's a burden here. There's a timing issue. Something happens that once this person's backed away and bides their time to work out what they're going to do, they're going to reject other offers by this person, because again, they're going to take their time with this to make a decision. Again, whatever's happened before, there was a push and a pull. Someone took it too far. The masculine wasn't deciding quick enough, but someone took it too far to seal the deal, and it's backfired, and it's allowed the masculine to actually take some time to work out what to do. Because I think the masculine's thinking, this is too much. So whatever this person's done, they've taken it way too far. Again, and they've made them realise that there's no future. So whatever the move was, they realise that this has absolutely no future. It's backfired. There's no security. There's no, you can't move away from, yeah, there's, so whatever this is blocking this person from actually leaving, or how they view it is they're being blocked from leaving. And so they're giving the bare minimum here. Well, again, they're both biding their time to try and, we've got the, yeah. Whatever happens, it doesn't end. It just keeps regenerating into more arguments, because we've got an ending here. It feels like there's a lot of back and forward from the first 2 weeks of April. There's just a lot of back forward. Again, the Hierophant, lessons, until again a movement or a decision is made. There's a lot of back toing and froing. A loss. And again, right, let's get some more information here, because it feels like there's counter moves and moves and then double counter moves. It's like a cycle that doesn't end, basically. A cycle that doesn't end. Right, let's see. Right, what else can you tell us about this situation still. What exactly is going on in Taurus's reading? What exactly is happening? Isolation and perfection. So there's a fear of being alone here. There's a fear of leaving a situation that could be contributing to making someone feel like they have to stay. Maybe fear of loneliness, fear of being single. Let's have a look. Fear of being left alone. Maybe they're worried that when they move on, they're never going to find someone else. So again, there's a possible worthiness issue, low self-esteem issue that's needing to be resolved. But let's take a look. What else is going on in this reading, please, for Taurus? What else is going on for Taurus, please? What else, please, for Taurus? Taurus's reading, please, Spirit. Decision is being made and risk. Okay. What else is happening here? Someone needs to be, again, versatility. So there's no stability. It looks like it's just up, down, up, down. Companionship and risk. So what's happening here is that this person feels like they don't think this person would ever leave them, right? So they're staying in the situation. They're staying in the situation, but what they don't account for is that they're not happy in the situation, and so they have to kind of get this together in order to leave. So someone's made them feel like this is their companion and this is their safe haven, or they're both, you know, one of a kind type thing. But there's a risk, right? Because there's no security here. It's all in up, down, up, down, up, down. And in order for the Chariot, obviously, to, you know, both horses to be living in unison, they both need to be in balance. And so this person's not in balance enough to leave because they're not seeing the situation clearly. There's obviously a wound here, an inner child wound, that they're kind of the abandonment issue, right? Possibly that's allowing them to stay in this situation, so that they're not really seeing things clearly, possibly, which is why the Hierophant's here for the lesson. Now, if this is you observing the situation, they're asking you to have patience, but look after yourself in the meantime. Look after your health, okay? So if you feel, for example, you're waiting for the situation to resolve, and you're just waiting, you feel like you're driving yourself mad, take some time out, top yourself up, but remain patient. This is not going to be resolved in a day. This is not going to be resolved in a day. Things are going to come out here about this situation that is going to, again, create more issue. All right? That is going to create more issue. Lots of speculations coming out. Lots of shifts and turns. And there's going to be a defensive move as well. So there's a lot of drama coming out, and if it's been hidden before, it's about to be very much publicly kind of discussed, maybe amongst family, friends. We've got caution and enthusiasm. So someone has thrown themselves possibly back into a situation as well where they didn't learn, and maybe they've had an excuse, you know, a chance to kind of get out of it, and they didn't. So they went back into a situation as well, possibly. But let's see what else we can find out. What else is going on here for Taurus? What else is happening for Taurus's reading, please? What else is going on? What is going on here? So this is a karmic relationship. So we've got, again, lessons. So the karma, the lesson hasn't quite been played out, possibly, which is why that we're seeing this. And so, again, there's a cycle here that's not being learned. But let's see what else we can figure out. We've got the snake. We've got competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. And outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. So someone's manipulating the situation a little bit to their advantage, all right? That is possibly creating a cycle over and over and over again. But let's see what else we can... Because again, this person's not seeing that. What else can you tell me, please? Okay, we've got the stone and the shadow. So this is a shadow element and or a subconscious fear here that's not being resolved. And it's just kind of... The loop is continuing because no one's healing. It's just it's carrying on. They're playing out again. We've got the healer. So this eventually at some point has to close out the cycle, but again, it depends how long it takes for these people to heal, one or both of them to heal. Again, depending on who we're looking at here, you or maybe a person you're thinking of. Right, let's have a look. What else can you tell me, please? We've got blessed and not for you. So this situation, there's definitely a karmic, you know, connection going on here. And they don't realise that they're being protected by not having a successful outcome because it's not meant for them. So someone's trying to fight that and push that through a little bit. Maybe one of the karmics is. But let's have a look. What else can you tell us about this situation here? Time to go. Okay, so someone's needing to leave. This is the call for leaving. All right, so this is the time's up. Okay, so let's see if they heed that call. Let's see if they've understood. What deck did we use? Let's use the same deck. Okay, let's see if they've heeded the call. So it's time to go, right? Let's see, do they go? What's the outcome here, please? What is the outcome? What is the outcome, please, for the Taurus reading? What is the outcome, please? What's the outcome? We've got the Knight of Cups in the reverse and the Page of Cups. We've got an offering here. We've got the Hierophant. We've got the Queen of Pentacles and the Devil. Okay, so we've got a karmic here. Let's see, what is the outcome? Do they learn? Judgment, a decision being made. A decision is being made about what to do. So a decision is being made. Okay, and what is the outcome? What is the outcome for this reading, please? We've got some information coming to light. There's some information coming to light here. There's some revelation, all right, that creates an opportunity. Okay, so there's definitely change coming here, and we've got the, again, could be money that is exchanged as well. Where did that go? That was weird. Yeah. So there's an opportunity here with something else. So they're being drawn into another direction. Again, it could be a divine counterpart this person is being drawn towards, while they're being drawn away from this ill-advised cycle of karma that is you know. But let's see, what is the outcome here? What exactly is the outcome? Okay, so there's a strong connection that they are being drawn to. But what about this other situation? So there's again, we've got an energy of fear here. So we've got the Eight of Cups. So someone is going to emotionally remove themselves from this situation. Okay. One of these people is going. So for example, if this is a karmic situation, within this period, for the majority of you, I can't guarantee absolutely everyone watching this video, there is a karmic that is being, the cycle is closing out. Now, there's an ending here, but is it going to be a clear-cut ending? That's the problem. So there's an ending, but it doesn't say after April what happened, after the middle of April, what happens. Do they reconcile? It doesn't say that. For some of you, it will be a clear-cut closure. For some of you, there may be a kind of ongoing situation, but let's see what we can figure out. Yeah, and that's going to be where the lesson comes in as to how that's resolved. Wow. And that's going to be the issue. But there's definitely, for the majority of you, a closure of a karmic cycle here. But for some of you, the lesson hasn't been learnt. And it could be an initial disconnect that then this person returns afterwards. So we'd have to look at the middle of April until the end of April to see what happens with that one. But yeah, for the majority of you though, there is an ending here with a karmic that is, the person's learnt the lesson, has had enough, basically. Okay, so let's pull the romance angels here. Okay, what can you tell us, please? What else can you tell us in this Taurus reading? Again, we've got playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Okay, what can you tell us, please? So there could be, you know, you, while you're kind of processing this, just needing to take some time out and just recharge and try and enjoy some time while this is all happening, because it looks a bit stressful, and then free yourself. So again, we've got someone trying to take control back of their life, and it looks successful, as I say, for the majority of people. I can't guarantee all of you watching, but okay, final insight for Taurus. We've got actually one more deck after this. Final insight for Taurus, please. What is the insight for this reading for Tauruses? Act as if your partner is here. So again, there needs to be faith in this situation now. Okay, so you need to really hold your ground, hold your manifestation here with this, because that will be very useful. Okay, so for Taurus, please, what is the message? What do you have to tell Tauruses for this reading? What is the message for Taurus's reading, please? Anything? And we've got friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within the relationship and your love life will dramatically improve. So again, if this person's struggling, offer them a friendly ear. And if you're sat there thinking, are you actually insane? Like, why would I do that? Then your choice. But I mean, it's just giving you that as an example. Let's see if I can pull one more. What is the final card for the outcome for Taurus's reading? What is the final message here? They want me to go with the blue deck. What is the final card for Taurus's reading, Spirit? What do you have to say for Taurus's reading? I keep seeing the number 8. I don't know why that would be, but it could be 8 days. Oh, wow. Look at this cornucopia. This is the blessings coming in here. And 7th chakra. So we've got the crown chakra. So someone's channeling some abundance here. Very blessed energy. So congratulations. If this is for you, I wish you the best of luck. Thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions. It means a lot to me. Until next time, guys, take care. Bye.